So I remember hearing early on in my recovery, and I periodically hear it today, is if you're not working toward your recovery, you're working toward your relapse. And what that means is that we have a daily reprieve from alcohol or other ineffective behaviors, and it's up to us to be constantly aware. They call it vigilant, same thing. We need to be aware of what our thoughts are, where we are in our environment, what's in our environment, what are we doing on a daily basis to keep ourselves well. And there are many things that we can do to keep ourselves well. It could be simply eating healthy or eating meals, right? Sometimes we skip meals if we're so busy. That's not taking good care of ourselves. It's getting enough sleep. So going to bed at a reasonable time where you can get those 8 hours, 7 or 8 hours in, or whatever works for you. They say 7-8 hours is the optimum, but I think everybody's different. Anyway, are you having interactions with people? Are you socializing, right? Because that's a need as well too, right? They've shown if you isolate and you don't associate with people after a while, it does affect your mental health. So these could be the things. It doesn't necessarily have to be like studying the big book or, you have to read the Just for Today. I mean, that's great. If you do that, awesome. I'm not condemning it. I'm just saying that when you're working on your recovery, it's got to be something that keeps you well. And that's basically what we're doing. We're keeping ourselves well. And being vigilant is being aware all the time, right? What we're doing, what we're thinking. Because our thoughts can also trigger us to make a wrong decision, right? Make a decision that brings us consequences that we don't like. And so it's constantly what are my thoughts, right? If I'm thinking negative, or if I'm, romancing a situation that's, not that, like being aware of what I'm thinking and stopping and flipping the script and changing that thought process, right? It's that constant awareness. Where am I in my environment? Am I around people that are healthy? Because that's the other thing. You might not be around people that are necessarily using, but they may be very negative people. They may be, toxic in other ways. And I don't really need to say toxic. I mean to say, that their goals don't align with yours. All right, we'll put it that way. And so all these things are what helps me and many more stay in recovery. And it's not just about picking up the substance. It's being well. It's having a fulfilling life. It's feeling contentment. I know when I was out there using, I didn't even know what contentment felt like. I really didn't. So, what are you doing today for your recovery? Put in the comments below. Love to hear from you. Love to hear what you're doing, what makes you feel well in recovery. And as always, stay well. Peace.